So your beloved pet has passed, and you don't want to give him the standard burial in the backyard with an old shoebox. What are your options?
Well, one of them lies here at the Pet Cemetery in Calabasas.
Hi, Marie. I understand you are the funeral counselor here at the most interesting cemetery in Southern California, and you're going to give us a tour.
Well, I sure am. Come on in. Let's
Love
go.
it. Thank you.
Riding along through the 10 acres of sloping green hills at the Los Angeles Pet Memorial Park, and it looks and feels much like any Southern California cemetery. The largest pet cemetery in the western United States is the final destination for more than 40,000 animals, where workers take special care to make sure each mourner is treated with the same respect as if they had lost a member of their human family.
Everybody knows dogs and cats would be buried here, but you guys have a lot of other interesting animals, correct?
Yes, to hamsters, to fish, to guinea pigs. We got snakes, reptiles.
Fish?
Yeah, even a lion. As long as it's a pet, it's their loved one, so all pets are welcome.
And this would not be an LA pet cemetery if there weren't some famous animals buried here, correct? And
Yes.
right here we have one of the most famous, the MGM lion. Beside the MGM lion, any other famous animals buried here at the pet cemetery?
Right there is the other doggy from Petey, for the Little Rascals.
That's Petey from the Little
Yeah.
Rascals. This gravestone is one of the cemetery's most popular draws. K-Bar, my faithful dog, owner, Rudolph Valentino.
Here we have the famous Topper. For anybody who remembers Hopalong Cassidy, this was his beloved horse.
Further down the Hollywood Animal Walk of Fame, we've got another horse, and this is?
Here we have Smoke.
And Smoke is?
Is a horse that belonged to Chief Thundercloud, who is more known as Tonto, one of part of the famous duo of the original Lone Ranger series.
Horses are the only animal too large for a casket. For every other, from the tiniest of turtles to the greatest of Danes, there's a casket to fit both the size of the pet and the owner's wallet.
Can you give us a rundown about approximately how much something like this costs from what to what?
Well, they depend on size.
The most expensive is what?
The most expensive would be our hardwood casket.
How much is that?
It's over $1,000.
And the least expensive?
Would be the little tiny 10-inch casket, which is like $10.
So rest in peace, Patches.
Bye-bye, sweet Patches.
Anyone who's ever lost a beloved pet can empathize with Sherry and Steve Harris. As far as they're concerned, Patches was part of the family for 15 wonderful years.
Up in cat heaven right now.
Just like any friend or pet friend or human friend, you're saying goodbye to them. And
Yeah. And it hurts to lose them because
Yeah.
you're not going to see them again, just like with a person.
it's just a way of honoring the animal, I think.
4 of the Harris family pets are buried here, though at first a cemetery designed for animals did take a bit of getting used to for Steve. When Puff died 4 years ago, Steve, quite sensibly, he thought, buried him in the backyard.
And I threw a tizzy fit. I didn't want that. I wanted him buried over here.
Steve won't make a mistake like that again. Indeed, the Harris family dogs got top-of-the-line funerals. Famous or not, all the animals here get the star treatment. And when it comes to their final disposition, well, they have the same options people do.
So this building has been here for a long time, 1929. What exactly is this, Marie?
This is our mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
Yes, ma'am. We have police dogs here, bomb squad dogs. We have service animals of every kind. Right here, when you first walk in, you see Sunny, who is a 9/11 hero rescue dog.
But what really got my attention was the service add-ons.
Whatever the family wants or needs to help them get through this time of grief is what I can offer. If they want a clergy, if they're too upset to drive, I can have a limousine come pick them up. Do they want bagpipes? Do they want dove release? Do they want butterfly release? Did a cricket release recently because the cat liked crickets.
What's the most elaborate funeral you've seen for an animal so far?
The pet being taken to the graveside by a horse and carriage, adorned with flowers, and a violinist at the graveside.
The Harrises chose a simple service for Patches. No horse-drawn carriage, no limo. They drove in themselves from Palmdale.
My Patches.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
It bought them some much-needed comfort, peace of mind, and a place to visit now and then to reflect upon the joyful times they spent with a cherished member of the family.
Bye, Patches.
Bye-bye.
I'm Jennifer Sabih for SoCal Connected.